It is one of the most talked about singles contests on social media of the year.
There is no secret how I feel about this gentleman. He might be the very best the Northeast has to offer.
Two athletes at the very top of their game, legitimately in two different states.
This is going to be something.
Introducing first, residing in New Canaan, Connecticut, weighing in at 206 pounds, he is the 2022 ECWA Super 8 Champion. This is wrestling's richest prize, the All-Father Darius Carter.
Cheyenne, you keep asking me about my notes. I'll let you read this one. To the moon.
To the moon.
To the moon.
If you would have smacked this girl in the front row, it would have popped.
I already did pop when he kicked the rail.
Let's keep in mind, if there was ever a first-round draft pick for any agency, any promotion, you must admit, one of the most decorated, one of the most legitimate stars.
This guy is
on
so
the independents.
Good. This guy is so good, it wouldn't matter. Like, you would already know he'd be a lockdown #1. It wouldn't even matter if this was a draft. That's how good he is.
Never at a loss for words, especially that of negativity, is the All-Father, Darius Carter.
Cheyenne, I'm not even going to make you guess on this. Of course, Darius Carter he's worth anyone's time, but there's a time and a place for the conversation, and I know that the conversation will happen.
You want to talk conversations? This man has started a lot of conversations on social media. The fact that the enigma of New York has arrived.
Introducing his opponent, hailing from Binghamton, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, Sean Carr!
Sean Carr, another man who's on my radar. Obviously, we haven't had him an ace in quite some time, making a return against the All-Father. Another, dare I say, instant classic that these fans are going to get. Another man that is definitely going to get a business card after tonight.
Tony Fatu, someone that you are no stranger to.
Listen, he's going to have a tall order against Darius Carter. Doesn't matter how long he's been around. Doesn't matter how long he's been away. He's back here at Ace. He's fighting the best Ace has to offer, in my book, bar none, in Darius Carter. This kid wants to show everybody that he belongs back here at Ace. There's no better way to do it than beating the All-Father. I mean, just look at this. Just getting into the head of his opponent. Does anybody do it better than Darius Carter?
That's true. It's very true.
And there's a reason why he's the Super 8 Cup winner. Well, watch your mouth, Sean Carr.
Well, the Ace Nation,
how dare this kid?
Finally revealing the truth about how they feel about Darius Carter, the All-Father, who has not taken off his entrance garb, classic.
That coat is worth more than your car.
Do you blame him? Should he grace this disgusting audience with his presence after they just told him that he sucked? I wouldn't. I'd get out.
Darius Carter signed up for in-ring competition, and that's what we're bringing this week on Overdrive.
That medal is one of the most important pieces of hardware in the industry.
Absolutely. And there's only one guy I want holding that precious piece of metal, and that is the gentleman standing in the ring right now.
There's the call for the bell.
And there is the bell. Look at this guy. This guy just clearly doesn't. He is underestimating the greatness of Darius Carter. Stop reading his notes, Cheyenne.
What are you doing?
I was trying to get a glimpse at what...
He looks at his phone to talk to Joe Scott, and that's what you do. You grab his notebook. What's the matter with you?
That's why I write in shorthand.
Exactly.
I should write in tall hand. Cheyenne wouldn't be able to read it.
Yeah, exactly. This guy's so worried about the crowd. He should be worried about the gentleman.
Keep it up, you're going to get a spill on your stenography pad over there, pal.
When was the last time you saw Sean Carr and Ace?
6 years ago.
6 years ago, Cheyenne.
Totally different performer ever since then. Not just that, a different man altogether. Fatherhood has not just humbled Sean Carr.
It's made him weak.
No, what?
It's made
No,
him
it
weak.
hasn't.
You could say it. That's what
No.
kids do that to everybody.
No, it has made him feel as if he has more to prove because now he's not just living for himself. What the hell is wrong with you? It's made him weak.
It's made him weak.
To build on what Cheyenne just said, you know, the ideas of family, it makes you change perspective. And Sean Carr might need a business associate. Thanks, Cheyenne.
What?
You know,
That's not what I said, Jake from State Farm.
We've agreed quite a bit during these last few weeks. This might be the first time we disagree. Family is nothing but a weakness. Do you hear anything about Darius Carter's family?
Have a family and leave him, be a man? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Okay.
Start a family and bounce. Be a man. Darius Carter knows what it's like to not have a family because that's why he has no weaknesses. The kid is built to win.
You know, while I don't condone that on paper, considering his achievements, that may in fact be true.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the voice Cheyenne Ortiz. I am joined, if you did not know, by Tony Fatu and classic Mikey D, sports agent extraordinaire. We kicked off Overdrive right away with the action, and we're bringing
What is this disrespectful crap? Nick, you know, let me tell you something. Nick Shin really chaps my ass because he does not get involved, and he should be restoring order as an official.
Nick Shin is one of the most diligent officials across the board, across the country.
Tony, can I give you a free business advice?
What's that?
I know you're on the socials. Can you please start trending #ChapsMyAss? That right there is a money quote, sir.
Thank you.
That is money. You put that on a bumper sticker,
I
on
better
a
not
t-shirt.
see that on a damn T-shirt.
I'm writing that down because it's coming from you.
You know what you got to do? Get one of those Cheyenne dolls and have it stitched in the back.
Yes, yes.
Like a voodoo doll. He'll feel it.
Yeah, and nobody chaps my ass more than Cheyenne Ortiz, let me tell you.
Because I have merch? Is that what
Yes,
it is?
that's especially what it is.
Okay. Because it sells? Is that what it is?
That too.
All right. Made a lot of money on those damn dolls, I'll have you know.
Look at this.
All Father takes a
Greatness
walk.
personified right there, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Carr's even impressed with the moves of Darius Carter, as he should be. What moron screamed that? Can we throw him out?
And waistlock takedown by Sean Carr.
Tony Fatu, I know you are a man of hate. I know that the hate has always been there from your in-ring days.
Always and forever.
To now, and I respect that, but you have to remember, too, part of the business is you have to give these fans that opinion. You have to give them the chance to voice themselves because that gives the competitors more of an edge to show them up, which then brings in more money.
Mikey D, you bring a very good point, because if I was running a promotion, I make no money because I throw all these dip shits out of here.
What are you, the Jimmy Walker? You want more money for my promotion.
Exactly.
It's a 10 a.m. commercial.
You don't like money?
I don't like foul language. That's what I don't like,
I'm
sir.
sorry about that, and I'm sure the editor will beep that out.
I hope so.
He will, trust
I
me.
hope so.
We've been sitting here for some time. Tony, I commend you for lasting this long.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Mikey
We'll
D.
give him a blue chew if that's the case. Right now, we're talking wrestling, and we're talking Sean Carr, Darius Carter kicking off Overdrive.
I'm a just for hims guy.
Darius Carter now questioning the toughness.
Ooh.
Wow. Carter wants a few degrees of separation. I don't think he's going to get it from Sean
This
Carr.
is the brilliance of Darius Carter, pretending to be
The
scared.
photographer keeps looking over here. I think she likes me.
No one does.
I wouldn't doubt it. You take her home, make an honest woman out of her if you want.
I think so.
You know, I don't think she's an honest woman, but you could try.
Oh, that's true.
Something about DC. This is how he manages his time. He controls the ring, both physically and mentally.
That is a straight-up fact. Agent to the stars, Mikey D.
And Carter, look at this. That Wigan,
Beautiful.
that true catch-as-catch can. It is a world of sport when Darius Carter applies technical wrestling.
It doesn't matter how good you think you are, Darius Carter will always be better. So Sean Carr can believe whatever he wants. In the end, we all know the truth.
Big hip toss, takeover. Carr, hat trick of dominance across the All-Father. Sean Carr really kicking it into overdrive in this contest.
Well, Sean Carr's going to have to give it all in order to beat someone with the stature of Darius Carter.
And Carter now going to go for a walk.
I mean, Darius Carter currently holds championships in other companies. I just
In
watched this
almost
gentleman.
every company.
Yeah, I just watched this gentleman defend a championship not too long ago in a knockdown drag-out.
That's right. Darius Carter is a performer of another level. You got to remember, he's an athlete of another level. He's hungry. He actually wants it. You know, there's a lot of wrestlers that say they want it. He wants it. The problem is tonight, Sean Carr, not dissimilar at all.
I think Sean Carr might want it just as much because it's his first time back here in a very long time, and he's trying to establish his place back here.
And he's going after it right now. Isn't that true?
Something about Sean Carr that we guys have overlooked is that he still has it. We haven't seen him here in years, but he still has it. There's the quickness.
He's got a roll up. He's got a small package, but only a 2.
What did you just say about the man?
No, he applied a small package on it.
Mikey D, you might be right. He may be, you know, he might still have it, but does he have enough of it in order to beat the Allfather, Darius Carter?
You know, the more you two talk to each other, the more I'm about to go on my phone, get you guys a restaurant reservation at Casa Bonita, and you guys can finish this off.
I love that place.
You want pancakes tonight?
Pancakes?
Let's go to IHOP. There's IHOP right down the street.
I love a good old plate of flapjacks. Right on. Let's go.
Why don't you feed them to each other?
I will.
This is like a Peebo Bryson album.
I will.
Sean Carr now dominating the Irish whip, and right to the jaw with that knee as Carr.
Darius Carter's making me a little nervous. He's reeling.
You just questioned if Sean Carr has enough to take down DC. Notice that DC has been playing his physical game and his mental game, and it has not affected Sean Carr. That says a lot.
Yes, you're absolutely right, but maybe, just maybe, Darius Carter is playing the game the correct way and just waiting for someone like Sean Carter to make a move and slip up.
You know what else it is, too? Watch out, perhaps.
There it is. Told you. I told you. The kid is smart. One of the smartest, if not the smartest.
You got to keep in mind, too, that Darius Carter has defeated his fair share of Sean Carr's, but Sean Carr has defeated his fair share of Darius Carter's.
But he hasn't defeated Darius.
Exactly. But yet here tonight, on Overdrive, they are finally facing each other. They've been on the same shows, but never in the same ring. We are creating magic.
You're creating a first of its kind right here.
My wrist hurts from the amount of notes that I'm taking on these guys.
Yeah, you might get carpal tunnel.
Well, I mean, listen, you got to make sure you do all your homework. You got to make sure you scout these gentlemen fully to know who is going to be good enough for you to even grace them with your presence, Mikey D. I understand what you're doing. And Sean Carter, now he's worried because Darius Carter's working that arm of his. This is what I love about Darius Carter. He picks a body part and he rips it apart until you have nothing left.
And Sean Carr regains control here, guys.
It is a thumb to the eyes by Darius Carter. Although he might have just been wiping some dirt off his forehead, we don't know.
And Carter, no slouch of his own with his chops. Gonna try to go around the world here, guys.
Cheyenne, it looks as though Darius Carter let Sean Carter unload his offense, and now he's took it all. You see? And now Sean Carter may have nothing left. Look at this.
But this is almost where Darius Carter regenerates. When he has total control of his opponent.
That's it, exactly.
Total control of the ring. This is when Darius Carter takes it to that next level with his arrogance.
Part of the mind games. Big stomp.
And a lot of people say that part of Darius Carter's success rate is because of the fact that he beats you mentally.
That's 100% facts. This is. A lot of people assume pro wrestling is a 90% physical game, 10% mental, but I think it's the exact opposite, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, but that's quite physicality with that knee applied.
Oh, nice move.
By Darius Carter. There's a cover. 2 count. Sean Carr almost disintegrating in his return here in Ace.
I'll tell you what, if Sean Carr's not going to do anything else, he's going to earn my respect for standing up and standing against Darius Carter here.
You respect people?
Not really, but like if you hold your own against a guy this good, you got to tip your cap, right? Although Darius Carter, I will just take the whole hat off and hand it to him.
Now, Mikey D, would you want someone that is this arrogant as Darius Carter?
It's not arrogance if you can't back it up. You can back it up.
Yeah, if you could back it up, it's called confidence, buddy. You wouldn't know nothing about that.
But guys, Sean Carr, he's insanely talented. You guys have no idea.
Okay, but he's insanely talented, but he might not be good enough. That's the thing.
Can you stop reading my notes? I wrote by Sean Carr's name.
I am no longer reading your notes. I'm calling the action. I'm here on Overdrive.
That's what you like. That's what you tell everybody because nobody can see us right now. But ladies and gentlemen, Cheyenne is definitely looking at notes. I'll tell you that.
And Carr back at a vertical base. Hits that Juu Katagi, that strike, that open palm. Carter reciprocating the attack. Wow. Just
Darius
clubbering
Carter.
him out. Yeah.
Taking those punches like he's got a jaw of granite, and now he's giving it back to Sean Carr. Oh, there it is.
Carter proclaiming that this is the crescendo. Just toying. And quick sidestep. Carter might be out.
Carter was focused on the end, like you said. Didn't see Sean Carr rebounding.
Yeah, Sean Carr hits the clutch into another gear, but
Nothing annoys me more than when you think you have the match won and the jerk that you're fighting all of a sudden gets a second or third win.
well, Sean Carr's no jerk. He's an athlete like no other.
What's another word for that? Jerk.
Big European uppercut. But Carr fouls it up.
I mean, Cheyenne, these last few weeks of action, I mean, you'd be a fool not to be watching Ace Pro Wrestling right
Absolutely. Ace Station, we invite you to like, comment, and subscribe while viewing this.
Everything
this matchup.
AceProWrestling.com, right? Everything Ace Pro Wrestling.
That's
Please.
right. American Championship Entertainment on Facebook. You get us on Twitter at Ace Pro Wrestling. And you can check out all of our playlists on our new revamped YouTube channel.
Exactly. Catch
all.
all.
That kick combination.
Yeah, that was a scintillating sequence right there.
Listen, Mikey D, I hope you maybe can talk some sense into Sean Carr, maybe turn him into a complete winner.
Well, Sean Carr has been a complete winner. I'm just...
Has in a while, and you know why? Because he doesn't have someone like you in his corner.
Thank you, Tony.
Watch
You're
out
very
for
welcome,
Sean
Mikey.
Carr, guys.
Whoa!
The leg is hooked. 1, 2.
Oh, that was a close one. But you're gonna have to wake up pretty early to pull over a fast one on Darius Carter like that.
I had the privilege of talking to Sean Carr earlier on, and he said that he was not only looking forward to getting this opportunity against Darius Carter, but looking forward to testing himself. He didn't mention victory, whereas Darius Carter earlier on, I heard him in the locker room and proclaimed that it would be another easy night at the office.
Well, I spoke to Darius Carter as well. And he told me that it was just going to be another day at the office. This wasn't going to be that hard, and he just needed a tune-up match. Look at that.
Wow. Totally revved back.
Beautiful. Haluva kick.
And Carter. 1, 2.
I just love that insult to injury. After he kicks you, he throws you down to the mat with your boot. I love that move.
Referee was in good position. I'll give it to the referee, but Darius Carter.
I don't think Darius got all of that boot, Mikey.
You don't discriminate, Classic. You're even scouting the damn refs. I give it to you.
We have a lot of talent in the ring, referees included.
What you don't know is he's also scouting the commentators.
Excuse me?
Yeah, he's scouting us too.
Oh, well, you can
Listen,
back it up
I wanna-
now,
I
pal.
suggest you be on your A
back it
game.
up
Oh,
now,
you better
pal.
be on your A game.
Whoa,
Whoa!
around the world. 1, 2.
Oh!
Now, see, you mentioned the commentators. I want to make sure that my clients are represented well on what they do.
Exactly.
So maybe,
Exactly.
Cheyenne, you need to calm down with your unbiased journalism.
And Mikey D, even you and I can agree that was one hell of a Blue Thunder bomb by Sean Carr.
It was excellent. The bluest of thunder, even.
Bluest, even though he's wearing green.
Up.
Wait a minute. Oh, here he
Carter
comes.
put the brakes. Could be time for the All-Fathers. No. Oh, look at that. Carter put the brakes.
There it is. You might as well just count to 10.
Carter might have him. Carter might have him, 2.
There it is.
3.
Mikey D, please just join me in embracing this man's greatness.
Darius Carter!
Ever swiftly, ever quickly.
Will you give this man his credit now, Cheyenne?
I'm not trying to downplay Darius Carter in any
you know
way,
what?
shape, or form.
Exactly. I'm going to give him a stand. You stand up and clap him right now. What's the matter with you? You're not standing.
I'm clapping for both of the competitors because that was.
I'm only clapping for Darius. You can have both.
That was a hard-fought victory.
It took only one moment, and that was all Darius Carter needed.
These morons in Teaneck need to pay him more respect than they're doing right now. This is disgusting. One of the best, and look at him. He knows the best. Yeah. These people better pay him his respect.
Darius Carter celebrates and revels in the victory like no other competitor here at American Championship Entertainment.
Cheyenne, I'd stake my claim to say that this man will eventually become the ace heavyweight champion.
I think we're at a point where it's not even.
Look at this, going after the kids in the crowd.
It's not even if, it's when.
It's only a matter of when, exactly. That's how good he is.
Anytime you want to
He's
have a
taking
seat,
his
pal.
notes. You just worry about your notes. Don't worry. This is what greatness looks like, and he's writing that down. Fantastic. Greatness. 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 Mikey D, did you write greatness on that pad?
Twice.
Fans, of course, this is Overdrive. This is the boy Sean Ortiz, classic Mikey D, sports agent extraordinaire, and Tony Fatu. We are now going to kick it into Overdrive and take you to our main event. The Ace Tag Team titles are on the line.
Broadcast journalist.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Ace Tag Team Championships.
What do we got cooking up here, Cheyenne?
Well, it's the main event here on this week's Overdrive. We're going to kick it into Overdrive. The Ace Tag Team Championship is up for grabs. We talked about all the chatter on the ether about the concept of Sean Carr coming to American Championship Entertainment. Well, guess what? The same can be said when just the mere thought of the Silk City Kings coming to TNet.
Well, both of these gentlemen have found singles success here at Ace, and now they're going to see them try and do it as a tag team.
You know, I like both these guys. They have the heart, they have the drive, they have pedigree, they have polish, they have panache. Right now I'm looking in the thesaurus because there's so many words to describe this team. Of course I'm going to keep my eyes on them.
Well, Mikey D, you know when you round out your agency, you're definitely going to need a solid tag team to represent.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
And these gentlemen pay too much mind to the morons in T-Neck, so I would look elsewhere.
And these guys look good in red.
They do. And Kenny Bangle definitely has some nice moves. His vest is very flowy, if you can tell.
Bangle's also no stranger here to Ace. We have seen him evolve throughout his career, and I've loved the growth. I've been following him for years.
What I love is the response by the Ace Nation for this team.
Well, they're embracing them, but
despite not being strangers to Ace, this is the first time they've come together.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, look, they have been. It's no secret they're very close friends, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely.
So they know each other well, and I mean, I guess they figure let's go see if we can reach tag team success. But these are the gentlemen that are standing in their way.
Dio the Monkey King, the Caveman, also performing at a next level ever since becoming a team. Now, here's the dynamic here, guys. Both teams were at one point friends and realized, hey, we work well as a friendship. How about as a team? Now, you know this as a former competitor, Mr. Fatu. That doesn't always happen when you team with your friend.
Sometimes you don't gel. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're friends or not.
But there's a synchronicity here that these four men have found.
Yeah, well, sometimes, like you just said, sometimes it doesn't work, but sometimes it's like a puzzle piece and it fits right together.
And sometimes you tag with your cousin and that doesn't work out, but that's a whole other story.
That too.
Speaking of whole other stories, we take you now to Ryan Peterson for our big match introduction.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this tag team match, which is sponsored by the Around the Ropes podcast, is for the Ace Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, the challengers. Hailing from Patterson, New Jersey, and a total of weight of 415 pounds, they are the team of Mr. All-Day Kenny Bangle and the King of the Pound, Bulldog Pittman, the Silk City Kings! And introducing their opponents. Hailing outside of the edge of creation at a total combined weight of 350 pounds, they are the current reigning and defending Ace Tag Team Champions, the team of the Monkey King, Dio, and Caveman, the Kings of the Stone Age!
How exactly can you be from the end of creation?
Excuse me?
How can you be from where they're from?
Well, it's funny. I actually took a learning annex with Dr. Henry Jones Sr.
Okay.
And he explained it to me.
Huh. Is it like a time travel thing? Or paradox or something?
He explained it to me.
Well, why aren't you explaining it to us?
Because we have to focus on the action, guys.
Stupid wrestling now.
Henry Jones Sr. died in 1952. How did you talk to him?
Well,
he must have used his
use
technique.
Did you use a Ouija board?
well, I met a woman. You know, it's not, guys, we have the tag team titles on the line. Here we go. This is going to be interesting here. Two lean, more ectomorphs in size here, going to go at it, kicking it off for their respective team.
Well, how often do you see a Monkey King versus a Bulldog? That's pretty impressive, right?
Good point.
You want to let the Ace Nation know that this is not animal cruelty. No animals were harmed during this contest.
No, yes. Please don't send the WWF after us.
Yeah, seriously. They already won once. And Monkey King, that very unorthodox fighting stance.
Now, Cheyenne, have you ever been to Silk City?
Yes, I have.
So have I. Here they have great gentlemen's establishments.
They
down
do.
in
They
Silk
do.
City.
That they do. You know what else they have in Silk City? Linguini.
Linguini, which is delicious as always.
Yeah. One. There's a 1 count.
Now, Mikey D, if you were a betting man, who would you put the money on here?
And not the game show host, it's the referee of the tag teams.
A game show host?
He looks like a game show host.
He does.
You know, obviously, I do have my thoughts about the Kings of the Stone Age with what they took away from above average Joe Scott, but that wasn't. I don't blame them. Of course, I blame Kyle.
Kyle Angus. It was definitely Kyle Angus' fault.
Let down his cousin. So I appreciate the Kings of the Stone Age, but in the same breath, the Silk City. I mean,
well, I'll tell you what. They both have each other highly telegraphed.
Yeah. Great agility and now
Shaking
show
hands.
respect.
Enough with that. Punch him in the face, will you?
Mr. Fatu, what is it about sportsmanship that you cannot understand?
I don't understand sportsmanship because this is supposed to be a fight, and the titles are on the line. I don't care if I respect you. I want to beat you. So in order to beat you, I have to disrespect you.
Great leap there by the caveman. However, Mr. All Day quickly applies the waist lock, now riding his opponent. Stays in controls.
you know, if
Transition from the face lock back to the waist.
to sign Caveman to a deal works out in my favor because I speak Caveman.
You also don't have to pay him because he's so stupid he wouldn't know how much he'd be giving
This
the
is
money.
true. You are fluent in caveman.
I saw rocks
Pay
outside.
him in peanuts. You wouldn't know any better.
I saw the rocks outside.
Exactly.
Yeah, like on big paydays, what'd you pay him with? Fire?
Don't say fire by him.
A lighter. You just give him a lighter. Blows his mind.
Yeah. And oh, there it is again. There's that biting trademark caveman. Wow. You know, and I want to point out that you would think that Caveman is a character in and of itself. He's not. For some reason, Caveman is an extremely mentally versed competitor of catch-as-catch-can wrestling.
Well, he's got to do something on his free time when he's eating rocks and bugs.
Well,
So I guess he might study the game a little bit. What do you think?
Oh, look at
There's that head.
Oh, Mr. Bangle suffering a little bit of knee pain from that.
I have heard through the grapevine that Caveman head is so hard, it's as if you punch a concrete wall.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, what is with this?
And, you know, Caveman also fights for his rights. He quit that job with Mr. Slate because they didn't want to unionize.
You know, when you ride a dinosaur for a living and, you know.
Oh, look at that.
Excellent offense.
I mean, what are the working conditions like at Mr. Slate's factory, you know?
Great tandem offense, lateral press by the Monkey King. Only a 2.
Now, is the Caveman the hand to the Monkey King?
What do you mean the hand?
Well, you know, usually a king has a hand to the king, which takes care of all his business.
No, I don't believe that's their relationship, sir. They are equals.
Are you sure? You sure
I don't
that-
think they know what equals are, but I think they're equals. And now, Monkey King going to try again for that Irish whip, but Bangle too quick on his feet, and this is proof.
There's no secret that both of these gentlemen are very athletic.
And Bulldog Pittman, the legal man.
Cheyenne, you said these guys don't really team up, but they seem to be working pretty damn well
Well,
together.
they don't team up here in Ace. This is the first time that we've seen this team here in front of the Ace Nation. But yes, they have been teaming now for quite a few months outside of here.
Well, they seem to be working like a well-oiled machine. Look at this. Wait a minute.
Whoa! All 4 competitors in.
Oh. Reversal after reversal here.
We're seeing excellent tag team offense, but also tag team defense.
Oh!
Look at that! Very impressive by the champions as they now stand tall in the ring.
Looks like the Silk City King's going to have to take a breather here.
And that is, in fact, a legal tag.
Oh, wait a minute. Something's cooking up here, Cheyenne.
Watch this!
Whoa!
Caveman took to the skies. A little rough around the edges, but still took one half of the challengers down. Monkey King going to try to follow suit.
Monkey King's got something up his sleeve here. He's got something up his crown. Whoa! But Bulldog scouts it.
Oh, Bulldog breaks the count. Very smart.
You want to talk athleticism. They don't come no more athletic than
watch
hitting the whoa! Beautiful plancha.
Air Bulldog by one half of the challengers, one half of the Silk City Kings.
That man is good.
If there was ever a time for a slow motion instant replay, that was that time.
100%.
Full
Mikey.
extension, over the top, excellent.
Mikey, if I was you, I'd try to break up the Silk City Kings and just take Bulldog Pittman.
Yeah, and now Silk City King's taking advantage now because the Monkey King was eradicated, so they're taking total focus on Caveman. Excellent strategy by the challengers.
Beautiful tandem moves here. I gotta give them credit.
1, 2. The official, despite being lenient on his count, hit number 3 there before the cover.
You're mentioning that offense. I want to point out that the leg drop happened before the splash. So Caveman's body was actually extended up, and then that was excellent.
It's a more effective splash.
Cover! Another 2.
Cheyenne, this ref looks like he belongs on the cover of GQ magazine.
Yeah, he's a handsome
devil, this ref is.
You guys sound jealous.
Well, it's no secret, Mikey D, that I am no attractive man. That's why I'm so hateful. Although I do pretty good with the ladies, huh, Cheyenne?
Isn't that the truth?
There we go.
And watch this. Oh!
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Oh, whoa!
Whoa!
Impressive. It's into the STF. That's an impressive
Yeah, that was creativity out of different cylinder. And the Monkey King did not take too kindly.
Point of order, STO.
It was great. What do you mean by that?
You said STF.
STO, you're right. I'm sorry. The STF is the submission, right? Taking one too many shots to the head there, Mikey D. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Tony. It's okay.
Here we go now. Chin lock tightly applied. And the Ace Nation now getting the oogas going.
Well, they're trying to speak Caveman's language. They're trying to get him into this, right?
Well, when you feel the ooga, you got a booga.
Fighting.
I've booged plenty of times after a good ooga.
And now for the run!
Nice! Tornado DDT. Whoa!
Well, they call it just a tornado.
They don't call it a DDT.
No, they just call it a tornado. Because
Okay.
cavemen don't know what DDTs are.
That's true. Okay. Just the tornado. Well done.
They know natural disasters.
Yeah.
All right?
Where is Caveman's signature fur? I noticed that he's not rocking his signature.
I heard that Caveman is in search for a new haberdasher. And the Monkey King quickly takes down Mr. Bengal.
Whoa!
Pittman gets a takedown. And great side step. Look at this!
Elbow, handspring.
Yeah, handspring style is correct.
Shades of the great Tajiri.
And up. Loads him up. Could be time.
They got cooking up here, Cheyenne.
Whoa! That's it. Champion's about to retain.
What would you call that? Like a super German suplex or something?
I call that a liability at the quarry. 2.
Big time save by Bulldog.
I've never seen that before.
That was a very impressive move. One thing I will say, in these last couple of weeks, we have been seeing an innovation of offense that we've never seen before.
That was so futuristic by the Kings of the Stone Age, I'd call it the Jetsons.
Oh, you're talking about Spacely now. Mr. Spacely.
And, Silk City, though.
Oh.
Caveman went head first
Whoa!
right into it.
Whoa, from out of nowhere. Caveman got stuffed.
Is that the Silk Valley Driver, if you want to call it? What do you want to call it?
That's it now.
The top of Caveman's head rocked into Dio, and that head's a weapon.
Man, Monkey King is staggering.
Ooh.
I might have woke him up.
Oh, there was a blind tag there.
Yeah, bait and switch right there.
Nice move by Pittman.
Reinserting himself into the match.
I don't see Caveman anywhere, Cheyenne. So I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe they took him out. Whoa,
Yeah,
wait
we
a
might
minute.
be seeing the end.
They got something cooking up here.
Oh!
What exactly do you call that? But that
We
might
call
be a
that
new champions.
Ladies and and gentlemen, here are your winners and new Ace Tag Team Champions, the Slick City Kings!
Cheyenne, can we sit here? The last few weeks, the belt has changed hands almost every Overdrive.
Yeah, I mean, you never know what's going to happen here on Overdrive.
The unpredictability on this show has been outstanding as of late. Oh, wait a minute, what we got going on here?
What the hell is this?
Aha, that's right, boys. That's right, boys.
Is that Mastretta and Bad Brad?
Yeah, take them out, boys.
That was supposed to be a celebratory moment. What are they doing?
They're pissing on their moment and showing you that who is the next guys in line for the tag titles. There we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, there's no questions, there's no uncertainty. We are seeing a formation here. Oh, look at that!
Kings of the Stone Age need to mind their business. You lost the titles. Time to tell your story walking.
Much respect to the Kings of the Stone Age for getting involved, making the save, but the statement was already made. Bad Brad and Mike Mastretta have united, and they are gunning for the tag division.
Ain't nothing better than these two bad boys I'm looking at right now, guys. I love every second of it, and I smell a very short title
reign. Wait a minute. Back to the ring here. You know, guys, we might have a confrontation yet again. We might get the rematch a little early.
If I was the Silk City Kings, I'd knock these guys out and take my belts back right now.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
but instead, a presentation. Much respect amongst athletes, competitors, sportsmanship.
How gross. How gross.
Look at that.
What else you gonna do? You gonna kiss them?
And the caveman.
Oh. If I was Kenny Bagel wants no part of Caveman. You could smell him from where he's standing. I could smell him from here, Cheyenne. I know you can too. You know what it smells like?
It smells like sportsmanship.
It smells like BO and failure.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, no! Come on!
Sportsmanship right there. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Now that is how you end an Overdrive.
Mikey D, even this has to turn your stomach.
And you know, that's the fighting spirit. That really is.
There is no quicker way to turn my stomach than to shake hands after a stupid match.
You know,
Pathetic.
Ace Nation, there's something to be had for everyone. And what it is competition and sportsmanship. We've got new tag team champions despite Bad Brad and Mike Mastretta coming together. We had our moment with the Silk City Kings. And you know what? I'm going to take and stew. On behalf of the sports agent extraordinaire, on behalf of Tony Fatu, this is the voice, Sean Ortiz. We'll see you next time.
God, I'm going to throw up.